3 tips to getting lean without breaking the bank. What's up, guys? Marty here, and welcome to another edition of 101 Insider Weight Loss Tips. And today I have a story for you about living in the Mississippi Delta and trying to source quality ingredients for nutrition and diet plan. And I gotta tell you, if you don't know, the Mississippi Delta is not a true delta, as it were, but it is farmland in Mississippi, and we had a soybean field for our backyard whenever we lived there, which meant that we were constantly being bombarded by insecticides, pesticides, and even the water that came out of the faucet was brown, literally, and sometimes deep dark brown. It's just the things that were going in our body by ingesting and just by living there was some pretty gnarly things. And especially back even just a few years ago, the word organic was unknown down here in this state. I'm fairly certain statewide, just blanket statement, that may or may not be true, but blanket statement, people would laugh at you whenever you said the word organic. So while we were there, we had to adjust and modify, and this is the same time I was losing all of my weight, and same for my wife. So we came up with 3 tips for you guys today that's going to help you save a ton of money and save a ton of time while getting lean. So here we go. Tip number 1, order your dry ingredients online. Your stuff like rice, quinoa, amaranth, any sort of seeds or oils, anything you can order online. Order it in bulk, because you can find some really good deals and have it shipped to you and be way better off than you would be if you had actually walked into the store and gotten it yourself there. And that's going to mean that you're going to save a ton of time actually going to the store and being in the store anyway. And nowadays they have the click it list where you pick it up or whatever. But the bottom line is you can get a really good deal on your dry ingredients whenever you order them online. So tip number 2, wash your fruits and veggies with vinegar, with water and a little bit of vinegar. That's going to pull off any insecticide, pesticide, nasty stuff that's on there. And this really only matters with fruits and vegetables where you actually eat the skin. If you peel it off like an orange, it doesn't matter so much in regards to that. But this is something that you can do while you're watching TV or doing anything else. It's super, super simple, super easy. And tip number 3, prep your food once a week for the whole week, and then you can refresh your fruits and vegetables midweek. So this way you're going to be able to grab and go and throughout the whole week. I remember my wife Amanda and I, we got it down to probably about 45 minutes to an hour or so where we would prep food for the entire week, and then it was just so easy to pick it up and go the rest of the week. And about the time midweek got around and all your perishables were getting kind of bad, that's whenever we'd go back to the store and pick it up and be off to the races again. So the moral of the story is, so many people blame time, money, or other resources for not being healthy. But another one of my favorite Tony Robbins quotes right here: it's not a lack of resources, it's a lack of resourcefulness. And there are certainly some ways around it, and these tips are going to help you out. So there's plenty more to cover here as it comes to getting lean, and I can't do it all right here. So I'd like to invite you to a webinar I'm doing later this week called 100 Pound Weight Loss Decoded. And I'm going to leave it in the comments and in the description here in a little bit. And I'll see you guys there. Remember, you are one upgrade away.